thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back to my channel and loads of love to all my subscribers. Today I'm really excited. Why? Because I'm going to do the Agatha Christie series. Yes, she's my favorite, Agatha Christie. So what I have really thought is that I'll be doing book reviews over here. I'll be doing her plot and structure and the devices which she used. I have tried to analyze a few things. And thirdly, I'll be telling you some facts about Agatha Christie which we really don't know about. So let us start with the facts first. Her mother didn't want her to learn or to read. Can you imagine? Agatha Christie's mother didn't want her to learn and read, and she became, my God, my favorite. Before becoming a best-selling novelist, Christie was in real danger of growing up as an illiterate. Her mother didn't want her to read or write, insisted on homeschooling her, and she didn't pursue any formal education until the age of 15, when her family dispatched her to a finishing school in Paris. The second unknown fact about Agatha Christie is her first novel was written on a dare. Yes, her first novel was written on a dare. Christie's sister dared her to write the whole novel, and there she wrote The Mysterious Affair at Styles. My favorite. I love that novel. A mystery featuring a soldier on sick leave who finds himself at a friend's estate. And then there's a murder. This novel, which featured Hercules Poirot, which was rejected by 6 publishers before being published in 1920. Yes, she was rejected by 6 publishers. So for all those who have been rejected, I think this is very important that she was rejected, and yet she became what we all know her as, Agatha Christie. Hercule Poirot was based on a real person. The Poirot, Agatha's detective, who took a sophisticated approach to crime solving, might be Christie's best known creation. Christie was inspired from a Belgian man deboarding a plane. He was a bit odd looking. She once disappeared for 10 days. In 1926, Christie left her home in London without a trace. It was because of the betrayal of her husband, whom she loved dearly, Archie. And then she went and hid herself in a spa. Christie had simply driven out of town to a spa. The author made no mention of it in her autobiography. Perhaps I really don't know why she did not mention it in her autobiography. It was such an important event. Was she ashamed of perhaps thinking later that she did something wrong? I don't know. But I just love Agatha Christie. The book that I'm going to review today is The Mysterious Affair at Styles. The things which I'm going to tell you about Agatha Christie's work, which I tried to analyze, was as follows. Setting and disguise, main plot, subplots, red herrings used by her, the psychological method which she uses, and the plot devices which she uses. So today I'm going to review this book, The Mysterious Affair at Styles. My favorite. It was her first novel, which was the result of a dare, as I mentioned before. The story begins when Hastings is sent back to England from the First World War due to an injury and is invited to spend his sick leave at the beautiful Styles Court by his old friend John Cavendish. Here Hastings meets John's stepmother and her husband. Despite the tranquil surroundings, Hastings begins to realize that all is not right over here, but then there is the murder which happens. Suspicion falls on all family members, and another old friend, Hercule Poirot, is called to investigate the case. You must read this novel. Why? You should read it for the reason that she uses poison in it. And what combination of poisons she used, everybody, even doctors, farmers, everybody was very surprised with the combination of poison used by her. Further on, I'll be talking about settings which Agatha Christie uses. The point is that her settings aren't unique, but they are extremely important to the whole plot. The 2 points which I found out are, firstly, they are close, and secondly, they are in contrast. Her settings are generally very tight. It's either a closed community, a locked room scenario. She generally limits the number of suspects by having them confined to a country, to a mansion, to a train. Remember the Orient Express, the plane? So this way she restricts the number of people. The role of domestic help is very common in her novels, if you notice. These servants or domestic help generally overhear things and see things that normal people might not. However, another point I noticed was that very rarely these domestic staff were the murderers, until the murderer was disguised as a servant. She also uses a lot of intuition in her crime-solving methods. A discovery is made as a result of random occurrence or something unconnected. She also uses a lot of psychology, like Miss Marple uses it a lot. The understanding of human nature helps her solve the crime. Another thing is that she does not reveal the whole truth till the end, keeping the reader hooked on. This disguise is used by Agatha Christie. She uses both characters who alter their physical identity and those who adopt a completely fake identity. In some cases, the characters disappear, and when they come, they have disguised as something else. So today I have discussed few elements of what she uses in her novels, and I would recommend you to read The Mysterious Affairs at Styles Posh Show. It was a book which I had just loved. Till the end you will not be able to guess who had done it. Do tell me your reviews. Do join me again as I would be reviewing another part of Agatha Christie's book, and perhaps trying to analyze another aspect of her writing. Thank you so much for listening. Do tune in. I'll be waiting tomorrow at 7:30. Thank you. Lots and lots of love. And yes, do share your comments, views. Perhaps you can email me also. Thank you so much, guys. Love you all. Bye.